Disclaimer, we would have done this short in January of 2023 and we were talking about it, but then we come to find out it was a hoax. It was from a parody account and, it made the short null and void. But then as time went on, we realized that there were talking points in that short that made it relevant to the day and what's going on and everything like that. So please bear in mind that there is no one trend or calling for Aretha Franklin's song, "You Make Me Feel Like a Natural Woman," to be cancelled. That is not true. That is a hoax. But we hope that you enjoy this short because this is a launch pad into a bigger, larger discussion. Enjoy. Hey ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, people of all ages, and welcome to another edition of the Senate Shorts. I'm your host Neil, joined as always by my brother from another mother, your host Derek.
Hail.
And together we bring you another shortened version of the Senate podcast. Please remember to like, comment, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you don't miss anything. Most important words I said is share the content, like the content, hit the notification bell so you don't miss the content. Anyhow, my brother, what was on your docket for this Senate short?
No. All right. We would have done a couple of live streams, right? The most we did one late last year called "What Is a Woman?" Coming out. That was shooting anyway late last year. It's August last year.
Yes,
done a lot of streams. Yeah. Anyhow, but that was "What Is a Woman?" We did that one, and we talked about essentially what is a woman and all the things used to be considered a woman, etc. And obviously, it's a play on Matt Walsh's documentary "What Is a Woman?" And then later last year, it's the top of this year, we did a show called a live stream again, "Designing Women."
Yes.
Right? Mm-hmm. Where I said, ladies, men are not your enemy. And we got into, a lot of different stuff about the community and stuff like that, and the LGBT and all that stuff, right? But I made the point, it seems as if there's a push to eradicate women, right, in that live stream. And they asked the question, actually, are modern women becoming obsolete, right? And this latest development has come right here for us to debate it, for us to discuss it, and I want us to do that now. Aretha Franklin's 1968 song "A Natural Woman" deemed offensive by the trans community. So this post is from the Trans Cultural Mindfulness Alliance, and it reads, Aretha Franklin's 1968 song "Natural Woman" perpetuates multiple harmful anti-trans stereotypes. There is no such thing as a natural woman. This song has helped inspire acts of harm against transgender women. TCMA is requesting it is removed from Spotify and Apple Music. Now, I found that on Instagram. DL Hughley, he had made the original post, and this is what he had to say in his caption. He said, "That song was written in 1968. Stop. Freedom to identify or classify or assign whatever you feel like is your right. Cool. But no one's rights should infringe on anyone else's, especially how they feel, like the song says. Contrary to what I guess is unpopular opinion, there is such a thing as a natural woman. Nothing about this song, written over half a century ago, has anything to do with hate or harm to anyone. This was a song about love and affection. There's nothing sacred anymore. Y'all might as well pack R&B up. #TeamDL, #YGTBFKM. Repost from the Savoy Show. And of course, people had weighed in, they had comments in the comment section, and somebody says, seriously? And this is a woman commenting. She says, seriously? And they wonder why many people don't support them. It's like they are pushing for natural women to be the unnorm. It's bullying at this point. Keep that in mind, Neil Hoy. Somebody says, oh my God, they want us to not be women now? Don't be hating. Jeesh. This person says, I've tried being open-minded, but I'm over these people wearing a permanent costume of characters they'll never be and trying to make everyone else live in the delusion. And no, I'm not homophobic, transphobic, or anything else. I believe in the right to exist, but these protests are out of hand. Somebody says, going too damn far. The misogyny is real.
Oh, but all right. Mark, you done? You done, right?
No, I got more, man.
Oh, bleh.
Please leave us and Aretha alone. Jeesh, always something with y'all. Somebody says, this is ridiculous and getting out of hand. I am offended that they are trying to defame her legacy. How can you be offended when you are not a natural woman? This song was written over 50 years ago and not with intentions to offend anyone. Go ahead, my brother.
Ladies and gentlemen, you've gone to the part people seem to like when I rap. Let's have it. I find it funny that we live in a space where we can cancel people and change history based on feelings. But because of nothing more than feelings. So forget the literal billions of natural women out there and how they feel.
Hold on here. You mean right now about the billions that went between 1968 and now?
Forget all of the billions of women that have existed. Shoot, let me even not get so extreme. Forget the women today. The billions of women that exist today. The natural born women. Let me forget them and just erase the word natural. Forget how they feel and the trauma, the issues, the struggle. What got me right? What got me right is that men are being beaten over the head. Society at large is being beaten over the head to understand what it is to be a woman. Child rearing, the SA, the general physical abuse, all of the things that go into being a natural woman. The hormones, the ability to bear children or not, the ability to breastfeed or not, the ability to show your body or not in various parts of the world, like the Middle East where you can't even show your ankles or else. Let me not talk about all of the things that a natural woman has to go through, and let's erase all of that, let's diminish all of that and cancel a song from 1968 where a woman speaks about the infatuation she has with a person and that person makes her feel. You make me feel like a natural woman. A song that was once used as an empowerment song for women. In the 80s as we were growing up. You make me feel like a natural woman was up there with Whitney Houston and Superwoman and all of them other songs. Now here it is, in 2023, we look at a canceled poor old rest in peace Aretha and a song she wrote 55 years ago because people feel bad about it. We can't use natural woman. Not even in the context of love.
But here's the thing, Neil. The people said, that there's no such thing as a natural woman. That's the part that like kind of like made me say, wow, there's no such thing as a natural woman.
Right, good.
And they're trying to say that this song has inspired acts of harm against transgender women. How? The song came in 1968. In 1968, they had nothing in a transgender woman.
As a matter of fact, in 1968, people have bigger issues called segregation. And the
civil rights.
Civil rights.
Nobody studying you talking about transgender. Nobody studying that. Nobody studying that.
Like, there's no such thing as a natural woman. Therefore, if there's no such thing as a natural woman, then let's get rid of nature, because by that logic, there's no such thing as nature. Natural being a derivative of nature. Because if we are talking about a natural human being, so then what's the natural human being? When we start cloning and birthing children through AI and cells and all sorts of things, I can understand we stop talking about natural. But you are looking to move the goalposts and change language and history. Where does it stop? We have come to a place where we are looking to change reality. And now we got to change the language. What is natural? What does natural mean?
Here's the thing, Neil. the dictionary, but I take the Cambridge Dictionary changed the definition of woman. Actually, yeah, we did talk about that in the same live stream, that they changed the definition of man and woman. But what I thought was interesting is somebody said in the comment section that this is bullying, right? Ivan Provorov, he's an NHL player, right? The hockey, national hockey. He refused to wear a rainbow shirt or really rainbow insignia or whatever for Gay Pride Night, right?
Right.
Now, apparently Gay Pride is celebrated in June, right?
Okay. Yeah.
My man said, well, it's against my Christian beliefs and I've been wearing a shirt on there, so he just didn't wear a shirt. And people wanted to suspend him after the great game and all kind of thing, right? They said and this is an article from the New York Post, punishing Ivan Provorov for Pride Night gay stand would have infringed on his rights. The concept of tolerance and inclusion practiced by those folks who mounted social media soapboxes to demand that either the Flyers or NHL suspend or fine Ivan Provorov for his refusal to participate in a pre-game warm-up Tuesday, in which all of his teammates wore a Pride-themed jersey to mark the organization's celebration of the LGBTQ plus community, apparently means tolerating only those who share their beliefs and excluding those who do not. That is a critical part there, Neil. This thing seems to be a case where it's like, well, look, you can't say, well, ain't really my thing, I left it there. You have to.
You gotta conform.
I endorse this here much like uncle. This is uncle and I endorse this message, right? You have to. So my man's like, you know, ain't really my thing. I ain't doing it. I don't believe in it. And your question has to be asked. Let me say Ivan Provorov had decided, you know what? I can sponsor Christian Night. I had enough Bibles and thing.
No.
I had enough Bibles and little pendants with crosses and things on it.
No.
People would tell you, but yeah, that's my thing. You can't force me to do it. And there will be no outcry, backlash, no nothing. So here it is, we fast forward, and the guy said it in his stand-up session, stand-up comedy, when they were talking about, you know, the Baby It's Cold Outside, that Christmas song.
Yeah. Oh, yes. I compare it to what?
I compare it to what? We cool with what?
Because that's empowering.
Baby It's Cold Outside. We cool with what?
I find it fascinating to me. Fascinating. Now, we live in a time where forced ideology, be cool with it.
Yeah.
Be cool with it. We got a problem with Christianity, which is a forced ideology in the Western Hemisphere. We got a problem with that. Stop that. But we now have to conform. We have to literally change art, history, and infringe personal beliefs onto people.
And here's the thing, beliefs of the minority. That's the real problem. As the lady said in the comment section, at this point, it's bullying now.
I want to be clear. It's not that we have a problem with what you identify as. We don't have a problem with who you sleep as at night. We don't care if you stand or squat when you pee. We do not care. It does not impact us. We want the best for you. We don't want you to be oppressed in society.
We really need to be careful at this point. Where are we heading? Because to Neil's point, we trying to erase history. We're trying to change history. We're trying to force ideologies now. And at some point, we need to recognize, you know, we devolving into anarchy. Where's the case? Everybody do what they feel like doing. Only if it identifies with certain identifiers, right? We're talking about freedom of speech that's been stripped away because I can't say, well, it's my religion, I ain't doing that. You know what I mean?
Fall in line.
Fall in line. And we are running the risk of really going, Lord knows where. Right? It is okay.
Oh no, we know where we're going there.
We know where we're going. Differing opinions. It is really okay for people to have differing opinions. Yeah, forcing your ideology on somebody else, especially when you're in the majority. That's the next thing to consider, right? You want everybody to walk to the beat of that drum, and that ain't necessarily cool. It's okay for everybody to say, yeah, you do your thing. Everybody got equal rights. Everybody got human rights. So somebody's infringing on your human rights. I don't see what's the problem here. But here it is, no, you want your rights to impact and impinge on the people's rights.
You said you don't know where we're going with this. We know where this is going because history is rife with forced ideology on people that, sure, the canceling can be extreme as getting like burned at the stake or killed or anything like that. But having your life's work stripped or having your livelihood taken away from you or anything like that, having your life from a social construct, especially in an age that is so socially driven, having that taken away and threatened is exactly where we're going. It ain't gonna look like how it looked back in World War II. It ain't gonna look like back when they had the Christian wars and Joan of Arc and them times. It ain't gonna look like that, but it can look similar.
That's how the cookie crumbles these days. Folks, this has been another Senate Short. Like, share, let us know what you think about this one in the comment section. Hit the notification bell to ensure you don't miss any content we got coming for you. We're gonna see you guys again soon.
It's a contaminated environment. And the tutu's about that.